Unfortunately, as they already know by now, this is not a shy show, and I think we should just all definitely not. We should just all go straight to the topic, right? Stallion is currently ahead, leading the table. We have defending champions Global 5 points away, right? Stallion are at 39, Global are at 34, and Loyola Meralco at 32.
But we have one game left.
Yes, one game in hand. How does it feel like for the defending champions and for Loyola perennial within the top three? How does it feel like this time that suddenly Stallion seem to have upset everyone, is at least currently at the top of the table? Maybe Global.
Yeah, of course.
Kahiyaan pa eh.
Yeah, of course we want to have the first place, but I think maybe for us maybe it's better Stallions have the first place now because they are a little bit under pressure, you know.
Right.
And yeah, we play against them the third last game, I think. And that will be really important. If they win, I think they are champion. If we win, then everything still need to play because then we have Loyola and then we have Kaya, and the last game is Loyola versus Stallions.
Yeah,
so it will be really
these tops
important.
we haven't played each other, right?
Yeah, I think the champion will know that the last game.
Just like last year.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
So how is it naman, Angelo, for Meralco? Of course, now again last year they ended at 3 also, right? How are the chances now? Stallion are 7 points clear. So how does with the Global also in the way?
Yeah, it's not in our hands anymore, especially after our loss against Kaya. It's not in our hands anymore, but still we're still very motivated. If we win every game, we still might have second place. So yeah, we're still fighting for that.
So what are the preparations for, these three teams haven't exactly, met each other yet in the second round. Of course, these are the teams that, like you said, you'd like to perhaps get a lead on, right? So how are you guys preparing, apart from, of course, all your commitments also to your continental competitions?
Yeah, we are preparing just game per game, just every game. We need to win every game. If we win every game, you're champion.
Because every game is important for us.
Yeah.
Every game has 3 points. Doesn't matter what team it is. And this is like we are chasing each other right now. Like Loyola, Stallion, and Global is like very tough games, and each team beat each other is gonna be like go ahead. So we have to get a Stallion maybe to get the champion.
And you're on a good run at the moment. I think you've got like the last 4 wins in a row, and 4 clean sheets as well.
Yeah.
So how is for you guys this season? You've played some beautiful football. Some of the passing has been the best in the UFL so far. How has that transition been from last year to this year? And would you see it as a failure if you didn't win the league but played better football, or would you rather win the league?
I think now football is getting beautiful in the Philippines because of the quality of the pitch, the supporters, media, everybody's supporting like now, and they're making many stadium, and they make a lot of kids motivated to play football. So that's give us more motivation to work harder because we will see future in Philippine football right now. So that's one of the reasons. It's being champion. It's nice to be, of course. Everybody work hard to achieve their goal is. The goal is being champion for each club. But the other important part is to make beautiful, nice football in the Philippines. Not like, I don't want to say unlike before, but before was like not that much interesting because
Long ball.
Yeah, long ball. The pitch was so bad, like flooded. You know what I mean?
There were no midfield.
No midfield. We just cross and then goal if you can. Then now you can see many passes, 1-2, like one touch, and we have now very good coaches, experienced coaches, and we will learn from them. And then we have also international players who played very professional clubs, leagues. They came here, like a lot of ASCAL players who used to play in professional leagues. So we can learn from them, and they can learn from them. So that's one of the reasons I think football is getting good, and this is good for us.
And you're right in pointing out, about the coaches, right? Because it's the first this year. Many sides actually changed coaches, right?
Yeah.
You guys, and of course Leola, and then Kaya, right? So
What's new?
yeah. But yeah, sorry, you were about to say.
Well, I was thinking because Angelo, we had you on the show when you first really came here. So even just in this season, what kind of improvements have you seen in the UFL so far?
Definitely support, media, a lot of supporters as well. Just the level is going up. So, but still we have a long way to go. But looking forward to seeing the UFL in 3-5 years. It's going to be a good league. I'm definitely sure about that.
So, and you having mentioned all the improvements, how about these, of course, surprises, perhaps we could say? We are seeing Pachanga newly promoted from last league, right? They're at number 4. We were predicting at least a mid-table finish for them, but they're performing better. And suddenly, Kaya is in number 5. So, again, these guys used to be up with you guys there in the top 3. What maybe your thoughts also about these teams now occupying 4th and 5th on the table?
Yeah, I can't, because this is football. You
Yes.
never know. You cannot stay in the top forever, or you can be down. Like Air Force is one of the champion, always was the champion.
And now it's suddenly number 9.
Now suddenly this is football. You never know what's gonna happen. This is about the management. Everything's gonna affect the team. So
Yeah, it's just you see also other clubs, they are buying new players, if they come from outside the country, most of them, they have also a higher level, and you see that also on the pitch.
But you can see also Kaya beat the 2 strongest teams
Yes.
in the UFL one, and then it was like big shock to them. And then
Yes.
against normal teams, they have hard time to even win.
Yeah.
But that shows how football is. Like 90 minutes, you never know what's gonna happen. So this is maybe not good season for them. Maybe next season they do better.
Because he lost to Pachanga in the opening game of the season.
Yeah.
But it's an interesting pattern actually with the teams. Global won the 2nd division, came up, challenge at the top. Stallions promoted the season before last, and now that they're top right now. Pachanga won the league last season, and now they're in 4th. They've overtaken Kaya, so it's a really good progression of Philippine football. The teams are really starting to become much better. And Team Socceroo, given that they combine really with General Trias,
That's right.
should also be a force next season. Which is really great
just
to
the
see
season
that.
before, they were also floundering even in the 2nd division.
absolutely.
That is the good thing from football in the Philippine UFL now, because you never know now who is gonna be champion. Before we give like 80% to this team, for sure this is gonna be champion. So the other team, they don't have that much hope, because maybe the salary, the players comes from like 1st division clubs in Europe or something. But now you can see it's so close. You never know what's gonna happen.
The 3
Maybe
teams are still-
one lucky goal is gonna change everything.
So as it is, it's really getting interesting. I guess especially at the top 3, top 5. So for more updates, of course, on not just the top 3, but of course on the UFL, do follow us at FTW Sports.